test a stream because this is a new setup and I'm using OBS now. I want to see if the volume work, if everything work. I don't seem to hear anything. I mean, now I'm still kind of doing the other monitor. No, I don't seem to hear anything. Let me first test this. I know that my status is shown as live, but somehow I don't... Okay, I just need to refresh this. Let's see. Let me turn up the volume here. Okay, I think I would need someone eventually to tell me if this is a good volume or not. I personally feel fine, but I'm not sure how... Yeah, I'm not sure if my feeling is correct regarding the volume mix. So if I see someone, I will ask how this... yeah, how the volume is. Okay, I'm going to start with this game. I mean, let's see. Ah, yes. Well, I know that the setting of this game is 20th century Poland, and I guess there are some like discrimination or like prejudice against certain groups of people, so let's see how they are portrayed. I've played the demo, so the beginning should not be too unfamiliar to me. I just need to check if there's something that I need to... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Show minimap, yes. I'm not playing with controller, so I don't really matter for that part. Quick save F5, F8, that's classic. Okay, I think everything is good, and now we can start playing. Actually, okay. Do I get to... okay, I don't really get to move anything here. But that's fine. Let's first watch some cutscenes. I think there were a couple of cutscenes. Yes. I wish the demo save would work here, but no.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers preachers and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist.
I wonder what
Send
that
word
means
as soon as you
in
get
the
there.
end.
I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes.
How
thank
bad
you.
does he look?
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
I don't think I want to play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
I will just play nice for now.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From
Okay, so
whom?
Ligia is his sister.
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Okay. So this is the very beginning of the game. We just wrote a letter, well, not really a letter, just kind of a notice that we've arrived at this place, and let's read everything. Okay, so this is a letter that did not make it through the censorship. I wonder if we would find this person here, and if he's still suffering. Yeah. Is there a way to... Okay, the right-click perception doesn't really highlight items. I thought it's more serfdom than like peasants here. Maybe I don't know the history good well enough. But I mean, we apparently get experience by reading letters and so. Railway station. Perception. You can see things that are hidden. And you can reach more. Okay, that's it. It's a station building. We don't seem to see many different things, so... To follow the path. Okay, perception is basically pathfinding in this game. or at least one part of it. What is that thing? A tragic event. How close is this city? I know this is a city in Georgia, but I don't know how. Okay, just a few more. Okay, this is one that's going to rent us the
Hello.
carriage, I
Are you
think.
going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well,
Yeah, let's go to
if
the
you've
village.
got reason to be there, climb in.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
I think I need to wait.
Can you
Yeah, I
wait
need
for me
to
a
look around
minute?
first.
I want to take a look around.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
I would
Thank
say
you.
the cinematics are fair enough. Like for a game of this size, if we have cinematics like this, it's probably like I don't think I would demand better.
All set?
Yeah, all set. Let's go.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
I feel like the cinematics is a bit slow though. Like most of the dialogue parts, I don't know if it's because it's like there are not enough movements or something, but it's a bit slow to me.
Nothing to see around here.
Or it's just camera work.
This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you
I
where
feel like
the
today
creatures are.
I would mostly
Or this
be
time of day,
playing
he'll be
through
there
the
himself.
demo part.
Thank you.
That already finished and kind of know what's happening. I would avoid spoilers, but I think I would kind of go straight into the point. Protective charm. Protect the resident from evil powers. Interesting. What is that thing? Okay, this is some familiar stuff. Yeah, I assume you would read it. If you want to read it, pause and read. It's very good that it doesn't fill up the inventory. If it fills up the inventory, it would be a bit too annoying.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Yeah, I don't think I'm
not
looking for
here
trouble
for
here.
long. I'm looking for a certain healer.
First, you gotta make a donation to the
Oh, come
Tsar's
on.
army. Warm boots, for instance.
I don't want to do
And
that.
a coat. He will need a coat once he's lost his boots.
Don't do
If
this,
you're Islamic,
please.
we're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Okay, now here's our first combat. Okay, let's start. We have to start fighting. I mean, if we make a 6 here, it doesn't really matter because, yeah, then we get a 5, then this guy's die. Then this guy died. Then this guy doesn't get to make another movement. Good. Unfold action queue. Okay, this is pseudo turn-based. Yeah, that guy is going to make a... I think the best way is to make this attack first and then do this. Because we would get hit once anyway, or there's no way to avoid it. Yeah, that's fine. Then just a quick attack would finish him off. Yeah, good enough. Okay.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Good. Do we get experience? No. Okay, fine. Let's go. But what's this? Oh, skill tree. Okay, I'm kind of unfamiliar with all of this. Maybe it's better to wait a bit. Or actually, maybe no. If we get the skill point somewhere here. Oh, okay, those are the ones. 50% chance of corrupting the... Good, that's a good one. Reduce focus, suffering state, restore your focus. 60 chance of dealing double damage. I think I want this. Available upgrade. Then we want this one. Oh, okay. Got it. Flow. I don't know about this yet.
Good boy.
He's not even really patting this dog. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. I mean, I already know who they are, so... Oh, the name is quite funny. Really. Okay. Let's talk to him.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Okay.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Let's take a look around.
Is that the only hidden thing? Nope, not really. Hair cloth. Oh, I feel like that's my own fault. If I have mind one, I would be able to decipher that, but I can't. See. Now I could only get this
Even
one.
fire can't dampen the wrath smoldering within Rasputin.
Okay. So he doesn't really... He's just pretending to be calm. He's not that calm. Yeah, I don't get to examine the other one, unfortunately, and I think that's it. Yeah, let's do this one.
Careful you don't get achy feet. You're not too worn out. You look a little peaked.
Any moment now.
I have all day.
Oh, okay. So I have to get that one. But I couldn't. Something more here. Oh, okay, here. And what's that?
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
passion. That's it.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast, buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
Have a seat.
Now he believes us.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Let's
I can't
first
help
ask
but
something
ask you
irrelevant.
about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful, I'm starting to like you. But not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Victor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice.
This looks quite
you
suspicious,
are
to be
safe.
honest.
Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I?
Very scary here.
Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Oh, this is a place I would see my father, right? I remember I would see my
I
father.
need to get out of here. What is this sound? Shackles?
What does that say?
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
Oh, okay.
You lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Do we get something else here?
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I knew that's not real.
I can see, father.
clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Okay.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Okay, let's go. Find the person with the flaw. I mean, if I just draw from my... If I just draw from my memory about the demo, then I know what I'm looking for.
What do we have here?
They're all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
We didn't do anything to her, right? Fear. She's scared of something.
Am I sensing?
What's that? Dead goose. Of Bogdan's property to go to hell. What's happened? Unwanted visitors. I suppose we couldn't go in. Or not, at least not now. Couldn't go in yet.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
Oh, hey there. If you could type in chat, could you tell me if the volume sounds fine?
Not gawkers.
I've tested myself, but I'm a bit unsure.
Listen. He'll
So
see it
if the volume sounds fine,
Sir,
just give me a thumbs up.
This liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. Now what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pen.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Where is the justice here?
Thank you. This is a part I've already played in demo, so I'm just using my previous knowledge to kind of speed around this part. The conflicted neighbors. So the neighbors are arguing about, okay, goose. Okay, can I use my... Okay, I cannot. I just wish to get one more heart to get this option, but I don't think I have it.
The grey-haired lady is right. Without an assessment of the stolen object's value or evidence it was stolen, this is just slander. And strangling geese is nothing short of mob justice.
And who asked you, smartass?
Don't worry, sir. When he sobers up, he'll apologize. It's only too bad about Goose.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Okay, I actually have a skill point right now, so I can just get this. Yep, this is good. I think heart is always good. 60% chance of doubling damage. Would be nice for strong attack. Yeah, let's try that. And yeah, let's just go in. What I remembered from Russian has almost all faded away by now, so I couldn't really decipher certain terms anymore. Yeah, this is okay.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Okay, so I don't really know I don't really know anything that's come back.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Nothing suspicious. Let's first find the person that we're looking for. Sorcerer and the witch. Something's here.
Am I sensing?
Yeah, something's here. Wooden box. Vesna and Luca. Okay, Vesna's the woman that we kind of bumped into outside, and Luca is the first person we talked to in the village. So they somehow... I don't think they are together though. And I don't think I would get to go in this house.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go.
Yeah, that's Vesna.
Any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help!
That's unnecessary.
What are you
We didn't
doing?
really do anything, come on.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Okay. 36-33. I mean, there wasn't really a choice, and I didn't... Well, I don't remember this fight anymore, so... Take away their focus, and then strong attack. Okay, my starter sword can also attack. Let's see. This is not needed. Inflict damage. I cannot launch a strong attack time, so let's do this. Yep, that's no focus. Oh, I can immediately get strong attack. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's do that. I think this guy's dead, because we have more than... Yeah, that's it. Then maybe a strong attack. This is a very strong combination if we play the timing right. Yeah, this guy doesn't really get to attack.
The devil.
See? We didn't really try to do anything, come on.
Sure.
Something is not right here, meaning that they should not try to pick a fight with me. Well, I agree. Although it's already become moldy, a loner by choice. Trace familiar. Isn't there something? I should be able to interact with this one, right? This is something that I just discovered. Well, I somehow couldn't. There's an atom here that I should be able to interact with. Ah. Okay, doesn't work. Well, in short, Vesna and Luca love each other, but there's always... Actually, do I get to already talk to... No, never mind, not now. Okay, that's it. I don't think I have the
Excuse me. I need
whole
to get to
story
the
here.
local cemetery.
If I just go to cemetery
Could you
now.
give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
I'll be
Okay,
right
so
back.
I need to find out some things in order to get to the cemetery even. Manipulation. I thought I have heart already. Well, but anyway, I think I need to find likely Vesna. Or at least get a way to talk to Vesna.
You've been going in...
Well then,
No,
I hope you'll still...
that's not the way to do it. Nothing inside, really. There is that one atom that I should be able to interact with, but no. And I couldn't find Luca anymore. So find the person, but I could not really find the person without trying to...
Please go. Please leave.
Yeah, I couldn't get in here. But then there's this thing. Okay, I couldn't rotate, but yeah, this thing. Okay. We should be able to get in now. Still no. Then I guess the question is, where is Luca? No, there's nothing left here. Then... Okay, here comes a very classic, like, circle. Like, that circle in Witcher 3, where, like, something like evidence should be within that circle, but you never find anything inside the circle. It's... that's too familiar. But I should be able to find something nearby, at least. No one talked to me anymore. Yep. No one actually talked to me, and I don't think I find any hidden objects. This is also outside of the circle already. The creeping is pretty bad. Oh wait, that's not creeping, that's just okay. The weird part is that... Does this person talk to me? No. And I couldn't go upstairs. This is not a real ladder. Vesna doesn't talk to me. What's wrong with...
You've been going in so many circles.
Okay, I still don't find
Well
the
then.
real evidence, but how come I cannot talk to Vesna? Why? I know there's just something, but I don't know exactly what that was. I was stuck at almost the same place, if I remember correctly. And I really could not get in. Let's see. I think the easiest way might be actually to try go to a cemetery first, because apparently I'm missing something, and that something cannot be found yet. I think that's what happened last time too. I was missing something, really stuck, and turns out I should try another objective first. Yeah. Let's try to do that. So it turns out this guy is just tired, and if we can somehow... Can we somehow make him less tired? Oh wait, what's this? Manipulate. Interesting.
I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, this is not really manipulating
Maybe you'll
him.
change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this
Okay,
place isn't
fine.
much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
I still spend too much time here, but okay. Something's terribly wrong here.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Okay.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Okay, that's the same one.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Ah, wait. Yeah, we know what we're fighting.
So that's how you want to play.
Okay, should be able to get it. If the enemy is in the suffering state. Death is not enough. Someone really hates the previous elder. What's here? Nothing? Okay. I can't really reach that area. Nothing's hidden. Really? I don't want to get a wagon. There must be something, come on. Okay, that's it. At this point, this is such a kind of hidden object game where I have to find everything, otherwise I'm stuck. But actually, no. Wait, that actually means that I have to go back to the village in order. Ah, come on. In order to find the next thing, I think, because if I track this goal and it still shows. Okay. I have a feeling that I should just go back to the village. Yeah, the same one shows up here, so there's something wrong here. Let me first go ask about it. Still
Well,
not this
then
part. Now I feel like I'm not good enough for this hidden object game. Still no. But this part is... Okay, let's go back. Can we just map travel? No. Fine. I hope this gets better after the prelude. This hidden object game is just... Wait, this is a different place, right? I remember this one. I remember this one. I remember this map.
Can you feel it?
There's something
It's
wrong
the
here.
smell of mystery. A horrible death.
With scissors. Someone killed the elder before the fire reached him. That's what I guess. Something's here.
True fear.
Vesna. It's Vesna. Okay, then there's nothing to be found anymore. I just need to.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Vesna and Luca, one of them killed the elder.
Murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
What just happened?
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
This doesn't look like a fair fight.
That's why we're giving you a chance. Make a donation and we'll disperse in peace.
I didn't say the advantage was on your side.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't really matter. We'll kill this one. We don't have any fast ones. Let's just use this combo and finish them off. Easiest. This is already too slow. Doesn't matter, I just want to get some HP back.
You're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
I will probably play until this side quest is done. And I think that's almost it. I just need to return to the village and accuse Vesna. Oh, why do I have to talk to him?
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Okay, so it seems like I should have given her the door though. I wouldn't get to.
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Thaumaturge?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Saliter here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Saliter is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Oh. we're fighting
Here
her.
you are, Ukalat. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Let's do balanced. Okay, so let's first do some regular attacks. And then maybe we'll try to reduce his planned action. Okay, so that's something suffering. Let's receive 8 damage. Try not to get that. Yeah, I have to remove that stack first. Good. Now I've got that. I will get hit once more. It's 5 again. Try to remove it. Okay, the princess died first. Now there's more of them. I think then a strong attack will be able to do it. Okay. Vesna is more difficult to fight, so okay, we have to remove that status, otherwise we're pretty dead. Oh wait, I should have attacked the other one. Action cancelled, come on. didn't get to interrupt. Hopefully I'm not dead. Come on, I feel like I'm going to die. Let's just do a quick attack.
You lose. You're going crazy again.
Why?
You blind fool.
I thought we just kind of conquered the Thaumaturge.
Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you? Why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
There's really no need to be so extreme. Come on.
No, you don't need to see this.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay.
You two better not come back to the village.
So what's the real reason? Come on.
As if we wanted to.
But wait. Wait. So, what did they do?
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Plenty of crazy people here. Feel like I'm not the only one. Okay. Not sure which one is the best. Let's wait and save that point.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it.
Try.
Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Are they going to Warsaw together? Feels like together then. Oh, the cutscene actually isn't long enough. I hope I didn't just skip the cutscene, because for the demo the cutscene is a lot longer. Oh, what's this? Oof. This is another dream, right?
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
I definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep. Anything in there about Warsaw?
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and politics.
The classic.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governors.
Oh, that's why
maids,
Warsaw has three
speculators,
names,
thieves.
three partitions, three different languages.
I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Yeah, the models are a bit stiff, but I think in general the quality, like, I think they've tried. What just happened? Okay, so I think that's it for today. I don't plan to play more today. Probably I'll play tomorrow, and yeah, let's start with City Life tomorrow.